Welcome to Short and Sweet. We'll start off in Ragdoll, taking the feet apart. It's often taught with the feet about hip width. We could go wider than that and then angle the hips and feet out together. Stick out your bum, bend your knees, just like a squat. Hold on to opposite elbows, and then let your torso sway from side to side. And try leaning over your left leg, bending the left knee. Other leg can straighten, and vice versa. And start to deepen the breath through the nose. And then find a sweet spot. So maybe you're hanging out in the center with the legs straight. Maybe you're bending the knees a little bit. Let your spine hang loose. Let the head and neck relax. Play with tucking the chin a little bit. And then take the hands to the floor, even if you have to bend your knees, hands about shoulder width apart. Take the heels out a little bit, toes turned in slightly. Inhale, push into your hands and look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up again, push into your palms. Exhale, fold, bending the elbows. And last one. Inhale, halfway up. Engage the front of your legs. Exhale, fold, and we'll hang out for a few breaths. Feel free to walk the hands back a little bit further. One more long breath. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, pause there, bringing the feet in closer. Bend your knees, drop your chin, and with a long inhale, roll up through the vertebra. Nice and slow. And then bring the feet together at the front of the mat, mountain pose. Roll your shoulders up and back. And then come into mountain pose, Samastitihi. Closing the eyes, take the hands together. And as you gently press the palms together, draw your shoulders down the back, away from the ears. And then take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. Come back to mountain, open the eyes. And with an inhale, spread the arms out like wings, reach up, lift the chin to look at your thumbs. Mountain pose on the exhale, Samastitihi, arms at sides. Again, inhale, circling the arms, lift the shoulder blades and look up. Exhale, lowering the arms, keep the heart lifted. Inhale, lift the arms, full sun salutation. Exhale, fold forward, hands past the feet, look to belly button. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plank pose, and lower to the floor, bending the elbows. Inhale to upward dog, pull back with the arms. Exhale to downward dog. And we'll take about 5 breaths. Feel free to walk it out, bending one leg, stretching the other. Find a smooth Ujjayi breath. And start by slowing the exhale. The next step is slowing the inhale. And next exhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Inhale, step forward, half lift, chin comes up. Exhale, fold, head towards knees. Inhale, come all the way up, lift the arms. Exhale, mountain pose. 2 more to go, just like that. Inhale, lift the arms, look thumbs. Exhale, fold forwards, empty to look belly button. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back and lower down. Knees can drop, hips can drop. Inhale, pull through up dog. Exhale from the core to down dog. If I try to find a point of stillness this time, you can bend your knees a bit to help get the back straight, pressing your heart towards your feet. Spread the fingers wide, spread the toes wide, and breathe. See how it feels to engage your abdominals to help support your lower back. Try to engage the six-pack. And then exhale to lift your heels, bend your knees. Inhale, step forward or jump, half lift. Exhale, fold and bow in. Inhale, lift the arms overhead, coming up. Exhale, mountain pose, Samastitihi. Last one. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hands shoulder width. Engage the quadriceps. Inhale, look up, keep the front of the legs strong. Exhale to low plank, chaturanga, pushing off the toes as you come down. Inhale to up dog. Exhale from the core, down dog. And breathe. Strong in the core. So try spreading the shoulder blades apart and looking at your navel this time, engaging the abs more than usual, so it has a similar feeling to a sit-up. Breathing into a strong belly. With an exhale, look to your hands, bend your knees. Inhale, step or jump, half lift. Exhale, fold head to knees. Inhale, come all the way up, lifting the arms. And exhale, arms at sides. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades and open the chest. Exhale, pull through the arms and fold. 5 slow breaths. Quadriceps are strong. You can also spread your toes and play with balancing the weight through the heels as well as the balls of the feet. So that might feel like a little bit of a forward lean to get the balls of the feet rooting. That position also encourages the core to activate a little more, supporting the pose. And then next, exhale, reach forward and bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold, hands to the floor, sun salute B. Inhale, look up. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right foot, warrior one. Inhale, lift the arms up, look to thumbs. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward, back foot flat. Warrior one, inhale, arms up. Low plank, exhale, pausing at the bottom when you get there. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale from the core, downward facing dog. And hold the pose, 5 deep breaths. On the exhale, bend the knees, look thumbs. Inhale, jump, half lift. Exhale, fold forward, head in. Chair pose, inhale, arms up. Exhale, mountain pose. Hands together, take a breath in. Exhale, heavy on the heels, bend your knees. Inhale, sit higher for chair pose. Exhale, dive forward, head to knees. Inhale, look up, bending your elbows. Try to lift your heels. Lean in. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right foot warrior one. Inhale, rise up, lifting the arms. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Let's play around with that wavy dog. So inhaling, push your hips back. Exhale, round your spine into plank. Inhale, lift the chin to down dog. Exhale, round your back to plank. Inhale, lift the chin to down dog. Exhale, tuck the chin, plank. Inhale, lift the chin, down dog. Last one. Next, exhale, bend your knees. Jump to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Chair pose. Inhale. And exhale, standing in mountain. Separate the feet hip width. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold and slide your hands under your feet. You may have to bend your knees a little bit. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold, bending your elbows towards your legs. Camera one. 5 deep breaths. If you're really flexible, you might straighten the legs and refold. Try to push into the balls of your feet. Get that little bit of forward lean. So as flexibility increases, we can use more and more abdominal strength to help support the pose and prevent overstretching. On the inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to waist, bend your knees a little. Inhale, all the way up to standing. And exhale, mountain pose. Camera 2. Standing in the middle of the mat. Inhale, take the feet wide apart. Right foot out, left toes in. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, look to your top hand, and breathe. Press your bent knee out into your right arm towards the little toe. Strong in the right side of the core and along up the left side of the body. Engaging both sides of the core. Inhale to come up, parallel. Left foot out, right heel back. Exhale, other side, left fingers down, outside of the foot. Press the knee out into the arm. And then look to the top hand, reaching long through the fingertips. Firm through the right heel. 3 more breaths. Engaging the buttocks, try to really slow your breath. And inhale, coming all the way up. Turn the toes in. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, loop the shoulders up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart halfway. Exhale, fold. If you can get the head to the floor, there is the option to take the forearms to the ground, interlacing the fingers at the back of the head. And you can play with the headstand prep. You may have to bend your knees to get the forearms down. With the head on the floor, lift your heels, push into your wrist and forearm, and then lower the heels down. If you get lift off, you can work with that, spreading the legs wide apart. Breathe in the posture. Camera 1. If you're still working on your lift off, explore lifting the heels up so you're on the tips of the toes. Just working it there.
For those of you comfortable in headstand, try bringing one leg up to the sky, other leg halfway down, squeeze the inner legs, and then go wide and switch legs a couple more times. Once you have the balance sorted out with your legs, you can also add a twist from the core of the body. Oh, look out for the plants. I'll do the same. And then take the legs wide. Exhale to land the feet. Inhale, roll up halfway, lift the chin. Exhale, turn the feet away from each other. Bending your left leg for Skandasana. Come across the center and bend the other leg. Just going side to side like that. Camera 2. Next time the left leg bends, pause there. You can press your left arm against the inner leg, right arm up, or explore binding, turning that right shoulder in, taking the hand behind the back. Maybe grabbing the right fingers or wrist, and breathe. Camera 1. Think of contracting left side of the core to create more length up the right side of the spine. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale across center, and then bend your other leg. So right leg bending, left leg straight. Maybe you press the arm against the inner leg and reach up, or bind. Catching left fingers or wrist if you're binding. Camera 2. And then come back to the center. Take the feet parallel, toes in slightly. Inhale, lift the heart halfway. Exhale, catch the waist. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Standing on your left leg, bring the right knee up. And reach for the knee or hook the big toe, taking the arm inside the leg. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So we'll take a few breaths in the center to start, lifting the heart proud. Next exhale, open to the right side, look over the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right foot to lotus or pigeon, ankle over knee, hands to heart. Then you can fold forward, bending your standing leg. If you're in lotus, you can try binding your lotus foot with the right arm and take the left hand down. Camera 1. Next inhale, look up halfway. Pause on the exhale. Try going on to the tips of your left fingers. Inhale, rise up slow. Exhale, lowering the right foot. Camera 2. Inhale, left leg up. Take the knee or big toe. And we'll start in the center again. Focus on the strength of your balancing leg primarily. Balancing the weight through the heel and the ball of the foot is really the key thing. On the next exhale, open to the left. Look over the other shoulder. Find a single point of focus on the wall. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhale, pigeon or half lotus. Left arm behind the back to bind if you're doing lotus. And then take that right hand down. You can bend your standing leg in either pose. If you're in lotus, you might be working towards a straighter leg, but be sure to push into the ball of the foot as the leg gets straighter. That prevents overstretching. It also protects the knee joint. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, pause, come onto the tips of the fingers. Inhale, rise up all the way. Exhale, mountain pose at the front of the mat. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, bend the knees. Chair pose on the inhale. Lift the chin behind the arms. And breathe, gazing up to your thumbs. Root strongly through your heels. Exhale, hands to floor. Crow pose, Bakasana. Inhale, bend your arms, lean forward, lift the heels, push the hands towards each other and breathe. Camera one. Keep rounding your back, squeezing the knees against the arms. Squeeze the heels together. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and bend the knee. Make some big circles in that right hip joint, going out to the side and up to the sky. On your next exhale, step the right foot forward to a lunge, preparing for the twist. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the left arm up. Exhale, bend your left knee and take that elbow outside of the leg, hands to prayer. Option 2, half or full bind. It helps to bend your left knee. And then bring that right arm behind the back. And breathe. Camera 2. And the more you push off the tips of your left toes, the more you can lean the weight forward over your right heel and load up that buttock. And then exhale, release the bind. Step your left foot next to your right foot. Chair twist. I'll give you a better viewing angle here. So we can bend the knees, get low into the heels. Okay, next step, come into a toe squat and set up for side crow. Reaching the hands off to the side, bend your elbows and round your back, leaning forward. As the head comes closer to the floor, it's a little easier to get the hips up. Keep pushing strong into your hands. Squeeze the legs together. And then back to the center. Step back to plank on an inhale. Chaturanga on an exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lift your left leg on an inhale. Take about 5 breaths circling that left hip joint. Out to the side, up to the sky. Engage with the buttocks. Strong in the core of the body. A few more breaths. On your next exhale, step left foot to a lunge. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the right arm, preparing to twist. Exhale, help the right arm outside the leg. Prayer or touchdown with the option of exploring half or full bound position. Helps to bend your back leg to get that full bind. And breathe. So if you push off those toes again, ooh, is that ever hard? Oh, you really load up that left glute. The work is endless. Maybe that's untrue if you're like doing this in a super strong way. I think it's still endless. You just get your partner to stand on your shoulders once this gets easy. Please no. Please no. No, don't come. Stay away from me. And then chair twist. So release the bind. Right foot next to the left, hands in prayer. Great place to stay, pulsing on the heels, working the booty. Option 2, toe squat. Take the hands out. Round the back, bend the arms, leaning over the hands. Camera 2. And then back to the center, facing the front of the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale from the core, down dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale through sitting. Navasana, boat pose. Embrace it. 5 breaths. Gazing to big toes, legs up. Try to keep it in the core as much as you can. Exhale, cross the shins, round your back like crow. Inhale, lean back, round 2. Strong in the core of the body. Cross the other leg on the exhale. Optional lift on the inhale. Exhale, sit back. Third and last round. Extra challenge. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Shaking is good. Inhale, high boat. Take your time in the hard points. Try to be there until you're shaking, and then transition. It's easy to miss it. Oh, very good. Cross your legs. Vinyasa, inhale. Step back. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. High plank on the inhale. Left arm reaches up to the sky for side plank. 5 breaths. Choose your favorite variation. Feel free to modify like me with the left foot stagger to the floor in front of the right foot. Strong in the right side of the core. Exhale, look down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right arm up to the sky for side plank. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, plank. Exhale, laying down onto the belly. Modified bow, heels together. Lift your knees, knees wide apart. Lift the arms. Option 2, catch the ankles on the exhale. Knees slightly apart, inner big toes touching. And breathe. 3 more breaths. Try to work the buttocks, lift the knees. And exhale down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale from the core, down dog. Inhale through sitting. Straight legs, exhale to lay down, bending your knees. Bridge or wheel. Inhale, prepare, opening the chest. Exhale, lift the hips, bridge or wheel. For bridge, you might wiggle the upper arm bones closer. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Without changing the feet, imagine trying to straighten the legs and then press your heels towards your shoulders, also engaging the back of the thighs, hamstrings. You can also squeeze the midline to help keep the legs parallel. Exhale down. Round 2 of bridge or wheel. So for those of you repeating bridge, let's bring the feet together before we come up. Right leg straight up to the sky. Exhale, push off the left heel, lifting the hips. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, lift them. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and then hold this pose for 3 breaths. And then come down, bending the knee. Other side, left leg up. Exhale, push off the right heel, lifting the hips. Inhale, lower, 3 times total. Exhale, lift, that's 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, and then take 3 breaths holding the pose. So for those of you in full wheel, if you wanted to try the leg lift, what I recommend is bringing your feet together in wheel first, and then bend the right knee to lift the right leg. See how that feels? And then switch. Bend the left knee, lifting the left leg. And then lift both legs. Just kidding, don't do that. Exhale all the way down, laying onto your back. Feel the residue. Draw the knees to the shoulders, wide apart. Press the sacrum towards the floor and lengthen the belly. So maybe you can feel a nice stretch on the inner legs or a stabilization of the lower back. Happy baby pose. Stack the ankles over the knees, catch the feet, and with an exhale, draw one knee down then the other, gently rocking side to side. And then pause in a sweet spot, drawing both knees down. Find stillness. And then taking the legs wide apart, catch the big toes, straightening the legs. Or you can hold the backs of the thighs, your choice. If you're comfortable with plow pose, you can use your core to roll back over the shoulders, rounding the spine, and we'll take 5 breaths there. Keep hold of the toes if you're in plow. If you're on your back, cross your shins. Exhale, find your core and roll up, balancing on the back of the sitting bones. It takes a few tries, all good, keep trying. And then let go. We'll come into a wide-legged fold. Exhale to fold over your left leg. Right leg turns in. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. So we're letting the hips move with us. And fold over that left leg, taking the right hand outside the shin or ankle, whatever you can reach. Try to straighten the leg and fold as much as you're comfortable. Eventually aiming that right forearm towards the floor. There's a little bit of a twist in the fold. Inhale to come up, switching sides. Exhale, left hand comes across to the outside of the right thigh, maybe the outside of the foot. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, draw that left forearm towards the ground and twist. Strong in the left side of the core, long up the right side of the spine. Engage through the front of that right thigh to help comfortably straighten the leg. And you may find that it's better to stay up tall with the legs straight. So listen to your body, that's the main thing. And then with an inhale, come back to center. We'll do one last one. The pancake. So it might look like this. Maybe that's your pancake today. If you're a bit looser, start to slide the hands forward. Option to bring the top of the head to the floor or the chin to the floor. And breathe, keeping the fronts of the thighs active. Engage the buttocks and just imagine that you were pressing the legs away from each other, just like you do in half moon. And then inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, come into a comfortable seat. Take a moment to sit up tall, closing the eyes. If you had an intention at the start of practice, revisit that. If it's changed, that's cool. Maybe you set an intention for the rest of your day. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. And then we'll seal it in with the chant of Om, bringing the hands together. Take a slow breath in. Om. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much for practicing. Hope this served you well. And keep practicing off the mat by coming back to your intention, whatever it was, throughout the day. So maybe you set a timer every 30 minutes. Maybe you write a single word down and put it on your screen if you're on the computer today. Thanks so much. Peace. And thank you again for practicing. If you enjoyed that class, please share it with someone you love. And if you had an intention that worked for you today, I'd love for you to share that below the video. Thanks so much, everybody. Peace.